Hello, today I'm going to show you how to wind your twisted skein of yarn into a cake. My yarn swift is an umbrella yarn swift and it opens like this. You will also need a yarn winder. This is the one I have. The only little problem that I've had with my yarn winder is this part right here on the yarn guide. It wants to fall over while you're winding yarn sometimes, so I just put a little piece of tape right there and that solves the problem. You will also need a pair of scissors. Now let's get started. First, take your twisted skein of yarn and unwind it. Put it on your umbrella swift and open it up. Now we need to take our scissors and cut off these little ties. This skein or hank of yarn has 3 ties that I need to cut off. Next, you need to find where the yarn is tied together. Right here is where mine is tied. So I'm going to take my scissors, and you can unknot it or you can use your scissors to cut this little part. Now I'm going to pick a side and start unwinding it a little bit and kind of straighten up the yarn a little bit so that it unwinds easy. Now I'm going to take the end of my yarn and feed it through the yarn guide. Now I'm going to take the end of the yarn and put it in the slit at the top of the yarn winder. Start winding it slowly. Right here, hold the yarn loosely and let it just glide through your fingers. You're not trying to put a lot of tension on it, just to keep it steady. Always let the yarn run through your fingers so that your yarn cake does not pop off of your yarn winder. Once you're done winding your yarn, I like to take the end and just wrap it around and then tuck it in. Now to get your yarn cake off, grab your yarn that's in the center. If you have a label to your yarn, you can stick it in right here and it'll go into the middle. Otherwise, you can just press into the middle, keeping your yarn string out. And your yarn cake is done.